Okay, as I told you in class this week, I just give you a little way to put a little meat behind that little riff lead that Neil Diamond has in this. That's all single notes. That's all fine. But you can actually try to work that into something that you could actually incorporate into the song when you're playing. And we'll do that just by taking this first riff and form a C chord, just a standard C chord, and run that little riff and throw a few strums in along the way. So I hit string 5 open, fret 2, fret 3, and then strummed. Now, you can use a catch-can type of approach on this. Try to work strums in yourself where you can. I'll talk in class about what the logical points for those would be, but right now, just to get you acclimated to playing a single note and a strum and to have them intermixed in a song, this is your first approach to that. So I'll not say strum here or strum there. You can try to mimic the sound that I have, or just explore on your own. And we'll talk about it all in class. Okay, now we're going to change a little. I move this down here from fret 4 to fret 5, which gives me a G. And then I'm going to move up here to, you can either do it with this middle finger on string 4, fret 4, and your index finger on string 2, fret 2, string 3, fret 2. You're going to move from string 4, fret 5, and 3, fret 5, to this other formation here, which is string 4, fret 4, and string 3, fret 2. That's your toughest move, that's your toughest formation. You can use your ring finger to give you a little more stretch, and then come down to, and what I'm doing there is hitting string 4, fret 4, string 3, fret, or string 2, fret 3, string 3, fret 4, and then string 4 open with the same formation with my index finger one fret ahead of my middle finger, index finger being on string 2, the middle finger being on string 3. So you have this. And all told slowly, it would sound like this. Hear the chords in there? Actually an interval, but we'll talk about that in class. See, I'm adding extra notes to this melody note here. That's string, my ring finger right now is on string 3, fret 5. My middle finger is on string 4, fret 5. I'm going to move up my ring finger to string 4, fret 4. My index finger on string 3, fret 2. And then I come down to this formation, which is going to be your index finger on string 2 for this entire little movement here, and your middle finger on string 3. The index finger is going to be 1 fret ahead of your index finger, and you're going to hit string 3, 2, 3, and then move up that formation to your index finger is on string 2, fret 1, 1 fret ahead of your middle finger, which is on string 3, fret 2. And you come out with something like that, slowed down. It's not the player slowed down like that, but you want to practice it. And what I want you to just get the feeling of getting of that this little run here, not run, but this little riff, that little motif, is based right around an A minor chord, which is the relative minor of a C major, so you're using the same notes. And you can actually form a C chord here to kind of beef up that sound, so it's not just a thin single line. Okay, let me just run through that one more time. Notice I'm on the C chord now, and it is a C in the chord structure. And so you come out with something like that, which we can refine and expand in class. There's many other ways that you can go with that, just to try to make it sound a little more interesting, which is what you're trying to do the whole time. You're trying to make it sound interesting. Okay, work on that. If you have any questions, give me a shout now or before class. Bye now.